ladies and gentlemen. This is Amber coming to you with the Frag View, coming to you with another video and review. And today we are going to get into some fragrances that just need a little time out, okay? So if you're interested in hearing what are my thoughts and what am I talking about, just keep watching. Hello, family. Welcome back. Hey, welcome back. Welcome back, family. Hey, and if you're new to this channel, my name is Amber, and on this channel, we review fragrances and body care, and we sip a little tea from here and there. Yo, sis may go left, but that's okay. Just subscribe, give me the thumbs up, comment down below. Would love to get to know you and meet you. And hey, family, hey, I hope you all are doing well. Hey, new family, I see y'all coming in. I hope you all are doing really well. Well, let's get into it. I have some recent top 5 fragrances that I would say need a little time out. And when I mean time out, they need to sit a little bit before you're able to really gather and get the full essence of the fragrance, okay? Just in my experience, okay? Sometimes you just have to spray and you're like, you know, rolling with it, cool, it's great. But then it becomes this amazing fragrance as it sits. And I just had to tell my family some of my 5 that I've been really grateful that I have just let it sit, and ooh, it has not steered me wrong, family. So let's get into it. First off, I have from kayali, and this is Honey Utopia Vanilla Coco. I have talked about this before, and how when I first smelled this, I was like, it's okay. But as I have let this fragrance sit, when I say this has become one of my favorite tropical floral kind of coconut fragrance, I absolutely love. And with the vanilla and the coconut, it is perfection. I absolutely love this. I love how it lasts on my body. Now, I do more so wear this, not in this season of winter, but I do normally pull this out spring, summer. But when I say I am never disappointed every time I have smelled this and experienced this, and I just let it sit. Just let it sit a little bit, kind of just, you know, gather. And when I have come back to this, I am not ever disappointed, and I have absolutely loved this. It's probably one of my top from the kayali just brand in general. So let's go over the notes. So top notes, we have coconut milk, honeysuckle, pear blossom, Italian lemon. So middle notes, we have tuberose, gardenia, we have jasmine, amberette. Base notes, we have bourbon, vanilla, sandalwood, musk, and patchouli. And when I say this has lasted long, this has been a beautiful scent. And I hope that you all, if you have it, just, yeah, let it sit and, you know, kind of do its thing over the winter time. And when you pull it out in spring, summer, it's she gonna be ready for you, okay? Moving on. Next up, honey, I have to talk about it. I enjoyed this fragrance at first spray, but when I say every time I spray this and as it sits, it just gets better and better and better. And I'm like, is it really possible? I just don't even understand this. So I'm talking about none other than Mahni Cassonade, and this is from Navitus in partnership with Sarita M here on YouTube. When I say I love this gourmand vanilla scent at first sniff, but as I have let this sit, every time I go back to this, I'm like, it just gets better. Oh my goodness, it's just so scrumptious, and it makes your mouth just salivate, and it's just so good. It makes you want to eat it. It is so good. So if you're looking for a great gourmand scent, oh my gosh, when I say that initial spray you get, it is beautiful. It is absolutely great. But let this sit. It gets better. And you look at it like, is it really possible? It is possible, sis. It is amazing. I've gotten so many compliments on this. It is so good. Honey, I love this vanilla gourmand. My gourmand girlies, come close. Listen up to your sis. Okay, she telling the truth. She always tells the truth. But anyway, this is so good. And I think that you would absolutely enjoy this and continue to enjoy this and enjoy this more and more and more and more. Okay, when it gets to the spring and summer, I'm just like, are the bees going to be chasing me? I'm a little bit scared. It's okay. I'm working it out in the winter. Next up, honey, this shocked me, okay? As I've said, other things have. But I was like, who is smelling like that? I smelled me. I was like, girl, that's you.
You haven't showered, didn't you? You smell good.
That's you smelling like that. Congratulations. I mean, you do smell good every day, but this is great, okay? And that is none other than Silky Woods Honey from Goldfield&Banks. Oh my goodness, like I literally like kind of put this in the background, forgot about it a little bit, you know, just a little bit. Pulled it out, I was like, oh, she ready. I was like, I hear you. Like, this is so good. When I first sprayed this, it was okay. It was cool. I did enjoy it. But now I'm like, I love this fragrance. I absolutely love it. And it just needed a timeout. Sometimes your fragrance just needed a timeout, and this needed a timeout. And it came back, and now it's a love. You know, I absolutely love it. And the longevity, it lasts my entire workday, had no issues, no problem. So if you like a good vanilla, powdery, kind of warm, spicy, because it does have a spice. It definitely has a spice. It has a woody, a tobacco type of movement that goes on, but that vanilla is the star in this. And the vanilla is vanilla-ing, and you know how your sister is about vanilla, and I appreciate it. And I think you would appreciate it more if it's in your collection. You know, if you haven't worn it in a while, pull it out. See what you think. You know, see if we get the same vibes, see if you have the same vibes as me, because I was shocking.
Now, come on, Jesse, you know that's not a word.
You know, very shocking, okay? It's not a word. It's okay. Moving on. Next up, honey, another vanilla fragrance. Let's trickle on down to Dua. If you all, I mean, I'm a Dua lover, so those that are not, okay, sorry. But if you are, honey, you will be able to feel what I am saying. Just Dua as a brand. If you let them sit, they will come back and let you know who they really are, okay? I don't know what that is about Dua. If you let it sit, it will come back and show you truth and show you they ain't playing with you, okay? But what I'm talking about is Alexandria Short. When I say this vanilla beauty is what you want today. Help yourself. If there are any Dua fragrance family members, fans, you can comment down below. Let the family know. This one is amazing. It's an amazing vanilla, and let it sit. Ooh, baby, it's up there with, honestly, Silky Woods. I would just say Silky Woods has a little bit more spice than what this produces, but when I say that vanilla, and look at my juice. It is so good and amazing. I love it. I love it down, okay? I pair it with stuff that, like, I think like these are a little bit more of a, you know, nice, sweeter vanilla scent. I just pair it with everything, okay? It is so good. I absolutely adore this, and it got better with it just sitting and waiting and macerating and just all the things, you know, all the words. Moving on. And last but certainly not least, honey. I don't know what happened, okay? This was always a great fragrance. Always a great fragrance. But when I'm telling you, I'ma buy you a drink, I'm like, who is champagning on the champagne? Because as it keeps sitting, I'm like, girl, I'm gonna be the champagne bottle. I'm gonna be the champagne bottle. Like, that's what I'm gonna be. And I am talking about none other than Domrosa from Les Liquides Imaginaires. This is, I mean, I know a lot of my family members probably have this fragrance. I mean, am I the only one? Maybe it's just me. Because my nose is like, that champagne is like coming up more and more. Every time I allow this to sit, I'm like, it gets heavier with the champagne though. Like the champagne, it comes like pools right through. Before, you know, it was like, okay, champagne, rose, bubble bath, it just gives you that. But now the champagne is like sharpening it up and it's pushing on through. I just don't know. I don't know. Like, it is, but it's beautiful. I do enjoy it. But that champagne, I'm like, I just don't want the cops to pull me over thinking I was drinking and driving or something like that, because that's not what I do. You know, that's not what she do. But I just don't want nobody to pull me over thinking like I was doing something that I wasn't supposed to do. Because sister can't go to jail. Now, unless if it's about my mama and my daughter, possibly you'll catch me in the suit. But on a regular, no, I ain't regular. I'm not going to jail. I don't have time. I gotta work. But this is so beautiful. Again, if you love a good old champagne rose bubble bath, but you got to like you have to like champagne. If you don't like champagne, you are not going to be interested. I'm just going to say, you are not going to be interested in this. You're going to say, it's beautiful, but it's just not going to be for you, okay? But does it last? Absolutely. Do I see this on a male or female? Definitely more leans feminine. Like, sorry, bros. Like, it does lean more on the feminine side. But if you like a good old champagne, bro, then you can hook yourself. But it's champagne rose bubble bath. Just keep that in mind, okay? Moving on. Well, that's all. That's all, family. Honey, what are some fragrances that had to take a time out? I would love to know some fragrances that you have that you had to like put it back, let it do what it needs to do and do. And now when you pull it back out, it's an entire different fragrance, or it becomes more prominent. I would love to know your thoughts on this topic. Comment down below, okay? Make sure you subscribe. Give me the thumbs up. Honey, make sure that you're good to yourself, all right? Give yourself some grace. And if no one has told you that you are more than enough, yeah. Yeah. Your sis just did. Bye, family. I love you so much. Bye.